because we have an Emmy winner and newly minted two-time Golden Globe nominee. We loved Hannah Waddingham on Ted Lasso, and we cannot wait to celebrate the holidays with her special, Hannah Waddingham, Home for Christmas. Hannah, there you go. How about that? How amazing is that?
I mean, for already a giant lady, that's a ridiculous picture. That's life-size, everybody.
Yes, exactly.
But it's a holiday. It's a Golden Globe nominated holiday season for you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you
Ted
so
Lasso,
much.
it wrapped its run, unfortunately for all of us.
Yes.
But how was it to celebrate with your crew?
Do you know what? We are so ridiculous with each other. I do sometimes wonder whether people think that it's all fake. But we've literally just spent the last 3 days together, and we can never finish a Q&A quick enough so that we can just hunker down together. It's so lovely. Yeah, and all of us worry that we'll never have that again because we just dig each other's molecules, you know? Really.
But you're so grateful that you did have it, something that none of us don't have.
Well, it becomes the benchmark for other things, and it shows you there's no reason why you can't all rub along so beautifully together and raise each other up. You know, it's really lovely.
Well, you're going to raise us up with this special, this Christmas special, the London Coliseum.
Yes.
What was it like to be on that stage?
Do you know what? It was insane because, you know, the main part of the special, the very heart of it, like 20 minutes in, I tell people why we're there in that building, and it's because I was there from the age of 8 with my mum, opera singer. She was a principal at Covent Garden, Royal Opera House when I was little, and then she was there for 30 years, and I used to sit in the little box, and then my daughter is there, same age, 8, watching me do it. So it was the weirdest kind of serendipity. But yeah, Apple were just insane. They were just like, let's do it where you want to do it. And that's a real pinch me moment. You know, you guys know that doesn't happen.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to make sure that I brought it to say thank you to them.
I'm sure it's all part of creating a beautiful picture, which they allowed you to be the mastermind behind. You're the executive producer.
exec produce on it.
And then you have quite a cast and crew here. We've got the London Gay Men's Chorus.
Yes.
Leslie Odom Jr.
I mean, he's not too shabby.
Oh my goodness, we love him. He's been on the show many times. Of course, everybody knows him from Hamilton.
Yeah.
And then you have some of your Ted Lasso family.
Ted Lasso family, yeah.
Who and what?
Well, they all had to be in it really because, you know, it's so much been the springboard for me.
Yep.
But also, they are giant Christmas hams. I mean, have you noticed? They're literally like, give them a candy cane to dance with, and they're like. But then I also have the lovely Luke Evans, who people don't know I've actually known for 20 years from theatre, you know, and Sam Ryder, and my two of my greatest pals on the planet, Scott Baker and Patrick Davey, who are the most glorious couple and are my daughter's godfathers. So I wanted to bring the thing of the home and the kind of showbiz thing, and not to just be like, oh, she's suddenly this la-di-da person who has access to all these people. It had to be, that's why I called it Home for Christmas, so that it's rooted in something. Yes. Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look. Ready?
Yes, the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time.
You said you grew up in that. Did you take formal training? Was there formal training involved?
No, I have not had any singing lessons.
No lessons?
No, because I think the thing is, when you have an opera singer for a mother and opera singing grandparents, and then you sit in a place like that, that's why it had to be there. You learn placement, you know? So, I love that. Listen to music in the background. But that's why it needed to be there, because, you know, I have no delusions of grandeur about, you know, all the magnificent people who do Christmas specials. And I just thought I have to make it my own. And I come from a theatre world, so that's why it had to be with theatre people around me, theatre crew, so that you see all the workings of it. And as EP, I wanted to make sure that you get like a 360. So they must have dreaded the day I became EP. They were like, oh God, it's going to be all over it.
But you definitely made it your own.
Yeah.
And another thing you made your own, there was something that went viral. Another performance, you and Jason Sudeikis singing Shallow, which we were singing in the break because we knew, we watched this and we were like, oh, we got to do it. What is that like? How did you sing with him? You're at his charity event, Thunder Gong, this year.
Well, that was actually an accident how he and I ended up singing that, because we meant to sing something else. We then realised it was too low for me, too high for him. So literally 2 days before I went, Well, he knows Shallow. I've never sung it before, but I'd love to sing it. So I literally arrived, and about 12 hours before, we went, finish. And then went, landed on the stage, and that's what came out. So, yeah.
He definitely pulled it off. And he brought it here with the special as well. But I have to ask you, can I just ask you this, please?
Yes.
Can I speak to Rebecca?
Yeah.
For a moment. Okay,
then.
okay, Rebecca, is there, in any world, does Rebecca come back, maybe with Keely, and start with a women's team?
Well, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
It would be worth it.
My heart skipped a beat when you did that.
I'm so glad you asked, though. I mean, is there
I don't know.
Really? Come on.
Do you notice how Rebecca is like elegant and grown up, and I'm absolutely not? No, I actually, in all seriousness, I don't know. I would love there to be a world in which we can dip in and out and see them over time. You know those programs where you see children that are like 7, 10, 17. I would love for us to dip in because the writing is so exquisite, but I don't know. I mean, if you guys are mourning Ted Lasso, trust me, the cast are mourning it more.
Yeah, we sure are.
Really.
I want to talk to you about something we do know that's happening.
Yes.
Mission Impossible 8
Yeah.
with Tom Cruise. Congratulations. What was that name? Oh, just Tom Cruise.
I mean, insane. I didn't know that was happening. I'd literally just come back from Australia shooting on Fall Guy. And they said, oh, you know, Tom Cruise would like you to go out and join him on a fighter carrier with 4,500 active crew, men and women, and land on it with him in an Osprey and shoot out there for 5 days. And I was just like, sorry, what? Wait. Yeah, that's crazy. Really crazy.
And what a great opportunity to go from Ted Lasso, from Rebecca's character, something completely different.
Yeah, really, really lovely. And he is one of the most extraordinary people I've ever met, and I was very struck by him because for everything that you do with film crews and stuff, being somewhere holed up like that, no makeup on, all of us mucking in, including him. It was a very intense 5 days, and seeing how he operates with everybody, and if people are nervous of him, he will make a beeline for them and make them feel totally supported. And honestly, seeing somebody maneuver themselves like that was really quite something and really inspiring. Yeah, so I'm looking, we've got more to shoot on it, but yeah, to be dropped into that world was literally, it was just insane.
It was quite something to have you here.
Yeah.
We love it.
thank
You come back any day you want.
Come as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Love what you're wearing.
I know.
Everybody at home, Hannah Waddingham, Home for Christmas is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. Do yourself a favor and make sure you check it out.